Hello, my name is Patty. I'm a third-year public health science major. My company is Target based in the US. My health promotion program is called Target Cares, and the goal of that program is to promote the overall health and wellness of Target employees. Introduction to Target. So in 1902, George Draper Dayton founded the Dayton Dry Goods Company, which was a department store. Then in 1911, the name changed to the Dayton Company, and it was basically a merchandise company, which meant that it purchased finished products and resold them to consumers at their level of price. And then Dayton became really interested in discount retail and opened the first 4 Target stores in Minnesota in 1962. This sparked the transition from a family-run department store chain to one of the nation's largest discount store chains. 27 years after that, in 1989, there were around 400 Target stores across the whole nation. And now we are in the modern era of Target. There are a variety of different job types in Target, and it's separated into 2 categories. There's the store and supply chain careers, where the store employees are the ones you see when you visit one of the Target stores, and the supply chain employees that bring the products to the Target stores. Then there are corporate careers, which include the administrative support, human resources, finance and accounting, and more. Target also sells a variety of products from different brands, but they also sell their own brands like Market Pantry, Cat & Jack, Room Essential, Smartly, Everspring, and more. The health profile of the United States. So the total population of the US is around 332 million, and the life expectancy is around 78.8 years. The leading causes of death include heart disease, cancer, unintentional injuries, chronic lower respiratory diseases, cerebrovascular disease, Alzheimer's disease, and diabetes. Health risk factors include drug use, smoking, hypertension, high levels of cholesterol, physical activity, and obesity. The healthcare system in the US, so there's private health insurance, which is mostly employer-sponsored, or individuals could purchase their own private health insurance, and majority of Americans have private health insurance. The pros of private health insurance is that it's much more flexible and has much more options, but the cons is that it's much more expensive. Some private health insurance companies include United Healthcare, Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and more. Then there's public health insurance, which is government-sponsored, and it's mostly for low-income individuals or families, elderly, and others who qualify for special subsidies. The pros is that it's much more affordable, but it's not as flexible as many medical areas do not accept government-sponsored health insurance plans. And these plans include Medicare, Medicaid, Children's Health Insurance Program, CHIP. The culture in the US. So people value individualism and ambition a lot, and these are traits that influence health status and behavior. It is also one of the most overworked nations in the world, as it has one of the longest working hours. Stress in the workplace is also considered very natural and part of the job, and fast food outlets are on almost every street and corner. Risk factors include poor nutrition, tobacco use, excessive alcohol consumption, overeating, and low physical activity. Contacting the CEO and HR at Target. So the email at corporateresponsibility@target.com. And that email introduced myself as a UCI undergraduate student who was interested in researching about workplace health promotion programs at Target. And the goal is to develop a workplace health promotion program at Target that will benefit both the employees and corporation by spreading wellness while also increasing productivity. The importance of the Target Cares program is that since there are different job positions in Target, I want to create a public health program that encompasses every employee that anyone can benefit from if they're an employee at Target. Target Cares will target all aspects of the employee's health: physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual health, and will promote a healthier lifestyle for every employee. The benefits for the Target corporations include an increase in work productivity and efficiency, improvement in work quality and product, increasing retention rate of employees, able to maintain a good company reputation, maintain a healthy atmosphere, which leads to a strong company culture, make the company attractive to future job seekers, decreasing sick absences and health-related issues, and there will also be a decrease in healthcare costs. While for the benefits for the Target employees, there will be improvement in overall health, increase in productivity, increase in job satisfaction, better relationships among employees, and decrease in chances of burnout and stress. The health assessment of Target employees. So the United States doesn't have universal health care, so Target is the one providing the health care plans to the employees. And conditions with the highest estimated daily productivity loss and annual cost per person are chronic back pain, mental illness, general anxiety, migraines or severe headaches, neck pain, and depression. Some percentages of employees of health risks include 86.9% had poor diets, 30.8% were obese, 23.6% were physically inactive, 18.4% had high stress, 11.8% were depressed, 6.8% were smokers, 1.7% had high alcohol consumption. And 1/3 of US workers admit that their jobs are often or always stressful. So the goal of Target Cares is to encourage employee wellness through physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual means. Some survey questions I want to include are: how often do you wake up feeling mentally drained and do not have the motivation to go to work? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed are you due to your work? And the health topic that I want to focus on is stress, as it's considered a serious health risk factor, and around 150 billion are spent annually for occupational stress, which leads to the absenteeism of employees, lost productivity, and low performance. While for the employees, it leads to negative consequences like anxiety, headaches, stomach distress, and cardiovascular disease. So implementing a stress management program will educate the employees on how to manage their stress, not only their work, but also in their daily lives. And those include like counseling, therapy, and spiritual practices. So the design of Target Cares is that one target at a time approach for each worksite. The employees at each worksite will have a choice on what wellness they want to target first, like physical, mental, emotional, social, or spiritual wellness. The program will be implemented on the worksite, which means that it's easily accessible. And the program will be an education forum where professionals and coaches will come in and educate the employees based on the wellness they choose to target. And incentives of the program will also be given to the employees as benefits, and a variety of prizes will also be available if a certain wellness program or goal is completed. Evaluation and report of Target Care. So when evaluating the program, we want to look at the accomplishment of goals, where the employees make a list of specific goals they want to accomplish during and after the wellness program. And the accomplishment of goals help the company know if the program is effective. There will also be health assessment / screening, where assessments will be taken before, during, and after the program. And this allows the company to see if there's any progress and improvement. There will also be anonymous surveys to collect feedback, where employees will fill out surveys to collect their opinion on the program. And we also check levels of productivity and work hours to see if the program is effective. Reporting to the HRCO, there will be monthly meetings between employer and employee to express their opinions. The data will also be collected from the health assessments and screening in a big data file and annually reported. Expected benefits of Target Cares. For the employees, they'll have better productivity at work, make better and healthier lifestyle choices, better able to manage their stress, and be able to grow physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, and spiritually. For the Target Corporation, there'll be less absenteeism, reduction in cost of medical care, increase of employee retention rate, and better work environment overall. Conclusion. So overall, Target is a good corporation worker and has sufficient benefits, but these benefits focus primarily on health and a little mental health. So Target Cares wants to include more benefits and expand on those benefits. These programs in Target Cares will be primarily in person on the worksite to be easily accessible. Some more recommendations is that we want the employees to create good, trusting relationships with the employers and wellness professionals and coaches. And if needed, make the program be virtual. And there will be continuous monthly surveys and health screenings that will keep the program up to date and effective. These are my references, and thank you for listening.